Hi everybody, Rachel here today, and I'm here to talk to you about how to use a metronome as a tool to help with your running. A metronome is a tool that musicians use to help them stay on beat. We're actually going to use it to make sure that we stay on cadence when we're running. Cadence is important because it helps you keep your feet turning over in a quick enough way so that you can avoid injury. When you think about using a metronome and when you think about the cadence of your running, I want you to think about pulling your feet off the ground. For more on pulling, please reference our pulling video. But for the purposes of this video, I want you to think about pulling and use that word, pull, to replace every other word that you think of when you think about running. So pull is going to replace stepping, it's going to replace the word striding. So when you start to think about metronome and the cadence that we want to use, that's the amount of times that you're going to be pulling your feet off the ground. My metronome is my phone. If you type metronome into Google, one will pop up, and that's what we're going to use today. So how you use this, you set the metronome, you need to set it at a minimum of 180. And if that seems like a lot to you, remember that we're pulling our feet off the ground. We're not stepping 180 times per minute. 180 sounds like this. So I'm hearing that beat, and then again, every time I'm hearing that metronome click, I'm pulling my feet off the ground. So it will look like this. And then all I need to do when I want to add movement to it is fall forward from my hips, and this is what that looks like. Okay? So once 180 feels good and easy, the next thing I would do is bump your metronome up to 200, and it sounds like this. It's going to be, of course, a little bit faster. Pull, 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 pull. And then once I have it in place, all I'm going to do again is fall forward from my hips, keep my body in alignment, and pull at that faster rate. It looks like this. And then how I would use this in practice, I would start warm-ups using the metronome, and then during your run, if you're starting to feel extra fatigued, I would turn your metronome on, get that cadence back in your body, get it back in your step, and you'll be good to go. And that's a metronome.